What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Culture Podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about letting people, live the life they want to live. So basically, stop being haters. That's essentially what this episode is going to be about. With that being said, happy Pride Month. Can't believe I hadn't said it in an episode already, but happy Pride Month. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. And then also happy late Juneteenth. I had a busy weekend, so wasn't able to do it on Juneteenth, but happy late Juneteenth. So all that kind of leads into what the theme of today's show is. Like I said, is letting people live the life they want to live. First off, everybody's beautiful in their own way. So quit being a hater. Let these people live. What people in the LGBT community, whatever they are, whatever they choose to do, however they choose to live their life, that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The people in the LGBT community can live the life they want to live, and that has not a damn thing to do with you. It's ridiculous that people think that it does. I would say probably the biggest crowd of people that have a problem with it is in the Christian community. And my response to that is, are you not taught to love everybody? You can't pick and choose who you want to love. And if there's the argument, well, you're not supposed to love this type of person and love this type of person, but you're supposed to love, period. At least that's what I've been taught growing up. So yeah, there's that for the people who want to chew on that one. And that's no disrespect. Just from my life that I lived, hell, I feel like that community is probably the most judgmental community when you're supposed to be accepting of everybody. I'll sip the tea on that one. But yeah, so that, like I said, everybody's beautiful in their own way. No matter if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, all that shit. Everybody's beautiful. There are some people who do some bad shit that I wouldn't put in that category, but in a general sense, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Just because their way is different from your way doesn't mean that their way is bad or needs to be frowned upon. Like I saw this guy down in South Florida. I don't remember exactly where it was, but he did a burnout on a Pride mural. It was on the street, so obviously he could drive on it. But I don't understand why you have so much hate in your heart that you have to go out of your way to do some dumb, hateful shit like that. Yeah, it's crazy to me that somebody else living their life affects you that much. It really doesn't, if you think about it. You go out of your way to let it affect you. But yeah, like I have too many friends in the LGBT community, and there's a lot of people who are okay with it, but more people need to speak up about it. Everybody needs equal rights. Everybody needs to be treated the same. and shit. We don't have that yet. We don't have that for for people not in the LGBT community. So I mean, it's gonna be a while for everybody to get it. But I mean, really, and that's just disappointing. Very disappointing that this day and age, it's 2021, and we still can't love people for who they are. And then staying on track with the LGBT community, but also going into people of color. People of color, obviously everybody in the LGBT community has it harder than somebody who's heterosexual. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Pretty sure. They have it harder, just period, because not every family is accepting. But then it's tenfold in the families of color. Now, obviously, I have black family on my dad's side, and one of my cousins is part of the community, and I mean, I guess it took me a while to fully understand, but when it kind of clicked, and I'm black. From what I know, black families and Hispanic families, I know for sure, are some of the most, I don't want to say anti is probably too strong of a word, but some of the most rejecting families when it comes to people in the LGBT community. And honestly, that's just sad, especially with how much black people have been through, and how much Hispanic people have been through, and hell, that they still go through. Why would you not accept your own family, your own flesh and blood, because they like somebody different? Like, that shit makes no sense to me. I said, let them live how they want to live. It has no effect on you. I mean, you might think it does because somebody else talks about it. Okay, let those people talk. Let them, or tell them to mind their damn business. How about that? How about everybody minds their damn business, and you let these people do whatever the hell they want to do? That I feel like that's a pretty good solution right there. But yeah, that's just it breaks my heart that people of color have the most problem with people being gay or trans or bisexual. You're like, you wanna harp on that and bag on them, and hell, you yourself can't even walk down the street without getting looks. Shit's mind-boggling to me. And then that also kind of, to go all the way to families, people of color, families of color. I also still can't believe in this day and age that like interracial relationships are a problem for some people. And this, like I said, this isn't meant to be like some hostile shit, but this is shit that needs to be talked about, because some people don't want to talk about it. Because they care what people think. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. So if you have a problem with what I'm saying, we can talk about it. Obviously, I'm gonna share my opinion on this, and I mean, that's that. It is what it is. But people who have in problems with interracial relationships, like, you need to grow up. You really do. And I mean, it's not that I don't understand. Well, okay, so no, some people, they're just coming from a place of hate. And then some people, they feel a certain type of way, but it's not like, oh, like I hate when they do that. I mean, maybe a small part of that is, and like, I'm specifically, obviously, I'm not in the Hispanic, in the Hispanic families, in that realm to talk to those people, because honestly, I mean, feel like a lot of Hispanic, I don't really know if I've ever seen like hate come from a Hispanic family because they date outside the race. I do see a lot of Hispanic people dating a lot of Hispanic people. I mean, honestly, for every other race but black people, I would say it's probably a majority. They stay within their race, which is cool. That's cool. I respect that. But the conversations I've had with black people, is like there's still like some animosity dating outside your race, and maybe part of that is you're comparing to every other race, and every other race staying mainly within inside their race, or 60%, whatever you want to say. But like that goes back to let people live how they want to live. Like, what I don't understand what the problem in this day and age is in letting people love who they want to love. Like, if I decide to marry or date or marry a white woman or Hispanic or Asian, what does that matter to you? We got the same blood running through our veins. I'm gonna pass that blood down. What does it matter to you? I mean, because eventually, like, it's gonna be a mix of everybody. Shit. I mean, I would say probably down the line, everybody gonna have a little tint to them. But yeah, that's just one thing that I've noticed that really bothers me about the black community is the hate of interracial relationships. But also, like, this comes from somebody, I don't discriminate. Beautiful is beautiful. So if I see a black queen that I want to holla at or whatever, that's like, that's what it is. I'm not attracted to somebody solely based off of their skin color. That shit is ridiculous. Not saying that it's okay. Let me not say it's ridiculous, but my preference is seeing everybody for who they are, which I guess kind of like falls back in line with like the LGBT communities. Some people, they love the person. They don't like need the what's downstairs. But yeah, man. So that's really that's all I have for today. I mean, kind of. One of the things I thought about when thinking about what I was going to talk about with this episode was something came in my head. It's from Cat Williams. So back in the day, Cat Williams was on the top of the comedy game, like early 2000s, and for everybody that's seen It's Pimpin', he talks about your star player. And he said, if you have your star player, haters are gonna hate. So for everybody out there who be hating on you, for you being gay, lesbian, trans, or you wanting to date a white girl or an Asian girl, just let your star player shine. Let your light shine. And honestly, if they got a problem with it, fuck them. That's the way I see it. If you got a problem with it, shit, you can get to stepping. Ain't gonna bother me none, because I gotta live my life. We don't live our lives for other people. You gotta live your life for yourself. At the end of the day, they ain't gonna be laying there with you in the coffin. Or shit. Well, they in the coffin. They can't live in your shoes. Not possible. I mean, y'all might go through some same experiences. They can't live in your shoes. Like, why would you let somebody else dictate who you can love? Love who you want to love and shit. Suffer the consequences later. If somebody's not accepting of who you want to love, that's their problem. You be happy. That's the key to life, is being happy. Don't let somebody else rain on your parade, because it's a gorgeous parade. I want to say that again. Your life is beautiful. It's beautiful to me. It should be beautiful to you. It should be beautiful to the people who love you and the people you love. So let your light shine, man. All right, so wrapping that up, I don't think I had anything left written down. That's it for that. So it's not really an announcement because I'm not giving you a whole lot of information. But I am going to be freeing up a whole lot more time. So I do have some stuff coming, some stuff that I'm excited about in the works. Gonna free me up for a whole lot more creativity. Got some other stuff coming with some people. It's just gonna be creative, and it's gonna be for the culture. That's all I'm gonna give you right now. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Hopefully, within the next few weeks, I'll be able to share that with you guys and release that. But yeah, so thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. It's all love this way. If you ever need to, hold on, let me rewind. I guess the whole episode has been about this, but in the shows with a piece of advice, and obviously, I'm just here talking today, so there's nowhere to get to me or where I'm at right now. Unless you want to do a podcast, I would just say, hell, just go for it. If you like to talk. Hell, you can script it up or just do interviews with people. I enjoy doing the interviews. Anyways, that was a little tangent. Sorry. Live life. My piece of advice for today is live life how you want to live. And if people have a problem with it, fuck them. That's the advice for today. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and next time I see you, I will be in Colorado. So we might have to do like a little podcast in the mountains or something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time.